black people in Seattle. I want to sing a song. Where are you going? I do. Alright. I had to move all of these microphones so that you could see Hank's song. Now it's a little bit complicated. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's fine, everything's fine. Yes, okay, we're almost there. Everyone. Okay, this song was written after I got my copy of The Fault in Our Stars before any of you did. Herc. And it's wow, there's a lot of cameras. This is very different from our normal, like, theater, middle school theater shows, where it's super dark out in the audience, but I can see, like, every one of your eyes. Except for the very short people who are like, oh. Yeah, there's one right there. So this song was written from the perspective of Hazel Grace, as sort of like a message to Augustus. It's called Video Game Books. We all can dream of blazing glories, but all I dream of now is you and your blue eyes. It's strange to think how we can feel we don't live our own lives. I wasn't sure about my own, but now I'm feeling fine. Your video game books, they might get me funny looks, but Staff Sergeant Max Mayhem gets me hot. And I'm starting to see not just what you want from me, but what you want to get from what you got. Now what do you think you're gonna be? You think you'll leave some kind of lasting mark? Well, with infinite tomorrows, and no, this isn't fair. No one gets remembered, but right now I just don't care. Your video game books, they might get me funny looks, but Staff Sergeant Max Mayhem gets me hot. And I'm starting to see not just what you want from me, but what you want to get from what you got. There's not a lot of amputee heroes in history. Well, I wish our lives were so much simpler, and I hope you get to have your moment in the fight, but no one ever gets to be quite who they want to be. Well, you want it to matter, boy, well, you matter to me. Your video game books, they might get me funny looks, but Staff Sergeant Max Mayhem gets me hot. And I'm starting to see not just what you want from me, but what you want to get from what you got. There's not a lot of amputee heroes in history, but I've got one sitting right in front of me. This one is also about a book. It's about a different book. It's about a book that doesn't exist. It's called Book 8. I should say, I played this at Amazon today earlier. They invited us over to play a mini version of this show. They loved it because they were like, yes, we would like that. That would be good for us. I know I'm not the only one who wants to know more about Harry's sons. I really do think there's an unwritten story, and I think it's time to put fingers to keys. A lot of people want to know more about Grindelwald and Dumbledore. I really think that they both badly lefty, and I think there's probably a good story there. For Bookgate, I want a Bookgate. I want a Bookgate. And I want J.K. Rowling to say that the epilogue was crap, but we all know it was crap. And I want J.K. Rowling to say that Voldemort had a son, the story just began. And I want J.K. Rowling to say there's some great Bookgate. A lot of people want to hear the tale of that mysterious veil. I really do think it's a dimensional portal, and I think Sirius is in Middle-earth. And I know I want to hear the one about Hagrid's dad and Hagrid's mom. I really do think that that's nearly impossible, and I think there's probably a good story there. Bookgate. I want a Bookgate. I want a Bookgate. And I want J.K. Rowling to say that and I want J.K. Rowling to say that Voldemort had a son and the story's just begun. And I want J.K. Rowling to say this is writing Bookgate. She could call it Harry Potter and the Pillar of Storge, or Luna Lovegood gets her own book all to herself, or Harry Potter and the Knights Who Save Me, or Harry Potter and Benedict Cumberbatch, or Katniss and the Mockingjays, or Harry Potter and the Time Lord fight the dog, and the Scalaria Nerdfighter. The song is not about a book. It's about particles. Parents in the audience, you can thank me, I did that. I'll never stop marveling at the response to that sentence. A quark is a fundamental constituent of matter observed in 1968 from deep elastic scatter. We found that protons aren't as simple as we thought. We thought they were solid particles, but they are not. Protons, in fact, are made up of 3 separate pieces. It just gets more confusing as our knowledge increases, and that is what a quark is. It's a piece of a proton, and they also make up other things, including a neutron. Oh, up, down, straight, strong, top, bottom. If you don't know what a quark is, it don't matter. You still got them. And with leptons and bosons, unless something's amiss, they make up everything that we can see and that we know exists. Thanks for keeping up. They made up, of course, including protons and neutrons, are composite particles that physicists call hadrons. Many types of hadrons are theoretically described, but most exist for only very brief amounts of time. Have electric charge, color charge, mass and spin. Color coding is clearly inside. The particles do not exist alone. This is why particles have never been studied on their own. So up, straight, strong, top, bottom. If you don't know what a quark is, it don't matter. You still got them. And electrons and protons and something's amiss. They make up everything that we can see and that we know exists. Tiny pieces matter a part of almost everything, and there is no unified theory to make it less confusing, but the fact that we've identified that they exist at all is so remarkable that I am constantly in awe. Oh, up, down, straight, strong, top, bottom. If you don't know what a theory is,